my name is Lily. Welcome back to one of my book review videos. Today I'm gonna be doing another book review. The book I'm gonna do today is called Ugly. It is written by Robert Hart. This book is really good, interesting, and sad. This is the story about the author who wrote this book. It's a non-fiction book, so it's really realistic. I really enjoy reading this book too. Now let's get back to the story. Robert was born with no nose or no left foot like normal people should be born. He had his first operation when he was only 4 days old. At first, his mother doesn't want to take him home because she was afraid of people saying her baby was ugly or weird, like those bad things when people say. She doesn't go see her baby since she gave birth to him. Sorry. But after a month, she decided to go see him. But after she saw the baby, she decided she was not taking him home because he was very ugly to her. Her husband convinced her to bring him home, but she always ignored then what he said. Whenever he said something about Robert, she would say like, I was the one who gave birth to him, not you. Mind your own business, like those kind of things. And like those things. But after a while, she thought she should ask all family members to see if they want the baby to come home. They all agreed to bring him home, so she decided to bring him home as well. She doesn't bring him outside the wall that much other than the hospital. And Robert couldn't probably walk probably because of his legs condition. By the time he was 3 years old, he had his second operation. This time, doctor made a new nose out of his toe and moved his eye a little closer to the nose. He managed to make it out alive after the operation, and coincidentally, he made his first friend on his second day of school. How lucky! he had some friends near his house, like neighbor friends. And Robert normally doesn't do any exercise or activity, but because of his legs condition, but he was good at swimming. And fun fact, when he was out on a school trip, he wanted to play with the mat like other kids were playing. So he tried to walk on it, but he got stuck till his body part, and he yelled, and his teacher came, and his teacher scolded him and say not to do it again and put it on the bench. But he got up and he go into the mat and he was stuck again, and he got scolded again like that. And then let's get back to the story. I'm talking way too much. One day, when he came back from school to home, he threw out his bag and he took his paper out and he showed his mother and father, and it was the permission to play rugby. It's like an American football but a different one, which I don't know exactly, but his family doesn't allow him to play it. He begged a lot of time, but they didn't let him. When he attended grade 4, he started to get called by names. For example, two big legs, flat nose, Pinocchio, or ugly face, and others. And they were really rude for a young age. And at first he was sad, but after time flew by, he doesn't really care about that anymore, and he got used to it. And then one day, when he was around 10 years old, he had his third operation. His nose got a little smaller and his eyes got a little closer to the nose, but nothing much, nothing really changed him. But by the time he was 12, he started playing lawn bowls. It's a type of bowling on the grass. He played it almost every day, and after 10, he made a new friends who teach him how to play lawn bowls too. And after 10 months, he started challenging others and play against with each other and other people, and he had so much fun at those times. Then one day, the biggest problem in his life happened. His mother and father asked him if he wanted to do operation again, but this time it was not the same as other operation, because they will fix all the things the doctor have done in the past operation, like nose, eyes, and all the body parts, and they are gonna make all new again. But there is one problem. If they move his eyes, he will go blind or he might lose his life. Doctors say that after the operation, he might his face will really change like a different person, and he will have a different life, like good life. But this time his parents didn't decide, and they let Robert decide either he wanted to do the operation or not. And then at first he was gonna say yes, but after that his brother came into the room and say like, what's the point of fixing your eye when you can't see anything anymore? Like that. And he got scared, and he was like, yeah, maybe he is right, like he have been through all these years and suffering and facing the wall, why fix it now? And he said like, no, I better stay like this. I really enjoyed my life, and nothing will change even if I fix the face, right? Like, and that's this another story. He believed himself that he can face the wall. And I wanted this book kind of give me a lesson. No matter how ugly you think you are, don't be sad. There are people who are more uglier than you, but let me tell you one thing, everyone is beautiful in the inside if they want to, so outside are just a cover, you just need to be kind inside. And this is all I'm gonna be doing this time. I will see you next time. Stay home, stay safe, be careful, and bye!